Oh, there he is.
Okay.
He's on the side there.
Yep. I see. He's on me. Hold on. I'm just gonna blow him up.
Creeper.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. What?
Whoa, my God. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side.
Nobody's dead, are they?
This is a grueling one. Hope to
God
find
damn it.
some diamonds tonight.
Colaman's dead.
That's it again?
Welcome everybody. So we're doing the thing. We're a little late, but
A little.
You don't. Oh yeah, you don't say. So
Oh,
my
man.
fault.
oh. To start off, let's start off with the portraits. Even though Brian isn't
Okay,
here, I wanted to point out because you all.
I can't see the portraits.
I'm an editor. I'll throw them on screen. They're all based on like the Nova ports, as you could imagine, but like. I don't know, Brian did a really good job. Shout out to Brian. Brian's always good.
Let's go,
I can't talk about like specifics because that's his thing.
Unless he's playing Minecraft.
Did Brian die again?
Yes.
Wait, who's Brian
We're
again?
waiting for.
I'm
waiting for the
the running
materials
gag
to
of
resurrect him.
Brian.
All I know is like he's like
Brian,
into
look out!
right? He's like into music, right? I bet he's like a horrible artist. He doesn't do anything like that, dude. He's a music guy, right?
This is falling apart beautifully.
It is.
And like, wow, you brought up new, didn't bring up my new.
Wait, what? Oh yeah.
I got a new portrait this season yet.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Just change the jawline, add hair, make the glasses the way I thought said I wanted.
You said you wanted him that way, and Brian and I were like, "What do you mean by a T?" And Brian's like, "Fuck it, I'm drawing it like this." And I'm like, "Okay." That was the result of T-Face, and now we have enhanced T-Face.
And Eldritch Abomination Deathport.
T-Face
Which-
2, Electric Boogaloo.
I gotta make sure to post the death.
Oh,
portrait
by the way,
references too,
the
'cause those
T,
are fun.
the T, whatever you people say it is, that's what it is. At this point, I've said what it actually is so many times that at this point it doesn't matter what I say it is anymore.
Yeah, because everyone's like, "No, it's this now," and you're like, "No, it's this," and everyone just brushes it off. And
It means toad.
I knew it!
Yeah, I've actually been.
Grav is
I'm a
actually
failed clone.
ProtonToad 2.0, the clone. Let's talk overlay stuff. You're the mastermind of the fantastic overlay this season.
Oh yeah, I like the idea of using the cast to make casts
Yeah, you gave me that idea. Thank you for
and
that.
Casts to make casts.
and use the smeltery, which is the base of the mod mostly, in order to mod pack mostly to make the main draw of the change the overlay.
Yeah, I liked the different variations we did. I think they were pretty nice. Also, I hope you
The
appreciate
nether one was a bit. The nether one was a bitch to do, but I like the end one. I like the end one.
Yeah. And I hope you appreciate the wither one that I did. I mean, it was kind of easier to pull up because I just grayscaled everything, but still,
Yeah.
it looks nice for what we did. I thought it was pretty good for as short as it
You
was.
look nice.
Oh
for
wait,
what you did.
shit. Was I supposed to do homework and like everything?
I'm gonna fucking scrutinize you.
With overlay and portraits out of the way, let's get into the editing. And I have to say, this has been the best season I've ever produced, and I am the most proud of this series over anything else I've ever done on the channel.
Way to pat your own back.
Yeah!
Don't break your arm.
Shut the fuck up. Look, I feel like I deserve this because when I started this season, I was afraid it was never, because like people didn't like MindZ, people didn't like Terraria, and I'm just like, am I ever gonna make a season people are happy with? And
I
I'm
mean,
like,
to be fair, I told you MindZ was a bad idea.
The problem with MindZ was I just didn't shit.
It's
it was a
MindZ.
good season for being in MindZ, I think.
I
It was
didn't watch
certainly
mine,
unique.
I was in it.
Damn. Ow.
To be fair, I have my reasons for not wanting to.
Oh, jeez, one
Any
word of
video on it.
Ow.
My favorite part is that at the post is the legendary ending scene that we got. I didn't have to say a fucking word. It was awesome. By the way, you just got demonetized because I said the fuck word. So now
you act like
can
we could
say it.
actually make money off of this series without getting shit on from every angle.
What else gets immediately flagged?
I can think of a pretty. I
I
can think of a word. That
Wild.
could
I
be-
get one word. That's all you need.
yeah, I can
There's a
think of
couple I
pretty
can think
bad
of,
word.
but let's not go that far. I did want to point out.
Fucking
I did want to point out with the post credit scene, the epilogue. That was shot before any of the other spectator shots I did for the entire season, and you could tell because I did not use like the cinematic camera.
Yeah, and I had to tell you about it because.
Yeah, you told me about it, and I'm like, we just spent the past 12 hours on this server recording this shit. I don't want to do anymore. It hurts. I need sleep. And you're like, fair enough. Because the server closed like an hour after we were done. We were like so close to the end of the server. So
How long did we spend building that like set piece, basically?
that was a long fucking time. Because
And you know what? You still haven't done. You still haven't given me the fucking save file.
God damn it!
So I can get you a high-res picture.
I keep fucking forgetting. The one thing about editing this season was some people didn't like certain approaches I went with. Specific episode.
Episode 9.
I think that was a good episode just for commentary. That was fun. It was still fun times.
It was
learning
good for
time.
commentary, but I feel like we have to understand that it's a good idea for like informative reasons, but people who typically watch hardcores, it's not going to be something they enjoy watching.
Perhaps, but like I said, it's just I needed to introduce how the mod worked so people weren't completely confused, because people have to remember that not all my fans are from the server, so some people would be like, I don't know anything about this mod
My
pack.
favorite location, the server.
The hardcore fan hard server. Hosted by Neutron Todd. I don't know.
Alright,
Neutron Frog.
That's such a creative joke. I don't think I've ever heard that one before.
Really?
Shitlands USA was a fun episode, just like seeing all the stuff the mod pack had. Episode 16 was really good.
I don't remember them by name.
I don't remember episode 6.
Telltale.
Oh, that one.
The one where Quote dies.
I liked the part where RJ turns around,
Nope.
walks right off the cliff, and goes, "Whoa,
Shut
I'm
up.
sorry.
sorry."
I'm so mad about that. You do not even know. I was having so much fun, and then I just
I'd be
fucking
mad too.
walk off a ledge, and that's how I die. Like,
I'd be pissed, dude.
I was so mad.
You were in lava dying, and I was touching blue fire, kind of just laughing.
Dude, you were laughing at your stupid funny fire, and I was a corpse. I swear.
You stupid funny fire.
That be like our name, FFF, fucking funny fire.
No, it's
God
stupid
damn.
funny.
SFF. Let's go, baby.
Source filmmaker.
No.
Source filmmaker.
And SFM. I mean, what?
No.
SNM?
No,
So
no.
RJ dies.
Super
Is it
Mario
12?
Maker?
It's 12, isn't it?
The boss fights were pretty
Did
cool.
you just tell me it was 12 years old?
Yeah.
That explains why you're always trying to be the main character, because only a child would behave like that.
Oh,
Wow.
Damn.
Damn.
Hey, you could be a main character too. I could isekai you right fucking now through the computer screen.
We're all gonna
Can,
jump in front of the truck at the same time?
Can we also talk about the cut footage?
What cut footage?
There was a lot of stuff that I left out. Very
I fucking
specifically between session 2 and session 3, when we didn't go right back to the nether right away. We spent like another 2 hours on the surface before getting proper stuff and heading back in, but it just felt more organic to just go to right when we're going back into the nether.
Nobody else had any say when I made that mod pack.
I only
It
had
was
one
the
run
one
through
that
the
made
mod
a lot
pack,
of
and
sense.
when I was one of the last people left, everyone was like, hey, do everything, Alec. And I'm like, I don't know what to make here. I've only done it myself before. I was happy, Chicken. You knew how things worked. You were like my assistant, you knew how shit worked, and then you died, and then left me with Toad and Spicy, the two people that knew absolutely nothing.
I mean, I just knew how to make like shitty weapons and like just troll around with the cool crafting mechanics, and then I died for bullshit.
Yeah,
that-
I made
It
a
was so
scythe and
bullshit.
walked off a ledge. I'm pretty satisfied.
I actually got so mad how I died.
I actually had a pretty decent death, all things.
Chicken, you didn't even
Chicken,
say
you were
anything.
literally like, I almost died in this, and then died.
Yeah, I literally had a commentator's curse. I was like, oh, dude, I almost died. I'm so glad I didn't die, and then I died.
You almost died and then died.
If I
You died
didn't
above
die, you guys all could have gotten shuriken that didn't break.
Yeah, Grav would have like made us OP broken, probably.
There were things that I'm like, I can't actually tell you guys about these things because it ruined the hardcore.
Like hot spring water. That was fun.
Hot spring water is basically like, if you jump in lava, how quickly you die is how quickly you regenerate health.
Oh my god.
So you'd never die. Also, I felt bad,
You
RJ.
literally can't drown in hot spring water because it regenerates your health faster than it loses it.
By
What the hell?
By the way, RJ, I felt so bad because after we got back, I remembered cold iron.
Yeah.
Cold iron
Ah.
actually loosens what?
We also were in the nether, and there were magma cubes at our base. So we could have just gotten fires as the first.
Oh god.
We made the
Walk off a ledge.
But to wrap up editing, because that's what this section was supposed to be about.
Oh yeah, this was a section.
We went on a completely different tangent. I'll throw up some memory glitches for the lulz. Everyone's gonna see what that looks like and what Vegas in its prime looks like. So fun. And yeah,
Just when it
that's
crashes.
pretty much the end of editing. Next, we move on.
I thought you were gonna say the end of the entire.
No.
Done.
After this much scheduling, and that's the end.
No.
Really?
Alright, had a good time, guys. I'll see you
That would be
later.
No.
so bad.
Peace.
There's definitely a weapon down here too. I need a weapon. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! That's not good. Guys, fuck.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
We've been planning this entire season since December 2018.
Okay,
You
but
mean
like,
2019?
how long it took to record the season compared to just this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a month and a
Yeah.
half in between session 1 and 2, a week in between
I
that
s-
and 3, and then there's like a month in between that and 4. It
Oh,
was
right.
okay.
I thought that it was in like 2 weeks because I died. I'm a stupid idiot. God damn it! Like
For
I was
you,
like,
it
oh,
was.
we recorded the season so fast, and that's why
That's
now
why.
it makes
Like,
sense. It all makes sense
it-
now.
I just took less time making the mod
What
pack
happened?
than it did for everybody. Just the span of time between the mod pack and this, somebody accidentally went in a different. Somebody accidentally. There he goes.
Broken
All right,
Discord.
never mind. It took longer for us to make the mod, less time to make the mod pack than it did to just record everything.
Yeah. But I will say this went pretty smoothly for recording wise. I didn't actually start editing until like late August because I was doing the Metroid Prime trilogy retrospectives around the exact same time. So I wanted to focus on getting that done. But once it was done, then it was immediately Minecraft 2 for like the
Yeah.
entire fall. And then it
Really
took
long.
us up until like Byleth to way later than Byleth to
Wait, didn't like we date the hardcore because Smash? Something Smash related happened.
we talked
when
about
started.
Hero
we talked
and
about
Banjo.
Hero.
We talked
and
a
being
lot
broken.
about we talked a lot about that.
Hero potentially being broken, and then look how
Okay.
that turned.
in Terraria, we talked about Ridley.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh
funny.
my god!
I think in the post
And
show
then-
of Mine
And then in
Z,
the post show of this, we're talking about fucking Violet. Oh
Violet.
my god!
I don't remember where
DLC
it was.
Pack 2, Cuphead.
Another thing I wanted to mention is the experience with the mod pack, and we
Make it
kind of
Shadow
talked
World.
about it, but essentially Cola, Grav, and I, as well as Quote, were the most experienced, while Toad, Spicy, RJ, and Chicken kind of didn't really know what we were doing when we were starting out.
Knowing a thing, and I came out not knowing a thing. So
I went in not knowing a thing, and I didn't come out because I died.
you came out a corpse.
I knew everything, and I died way too soon.
That, I will say that at least mixed things up a lot, because you had one of the best deaths in a fucking season ever. Because everyone's like, what the fuck happened? Who died?
Nobody knows. Did I actually end up dying at any point?
Okay, Grav. I actually heard you say, like, guys, or something. And then I didn't find your corpse until later. And
Did you find my corpse, though?
You found the crack hammer. That was pretty damning, though.
I was the one that found the stuff in the water, but, like, I didn't know.
Some other stuff that I wanted to talk about that we can kind of all talk about is, there's the test session, which we didn't really refer to it at all, so I think it's safe to...
We don't really need to talk about that.
I mean, fair, but it was a complete disaster. It was just fun, because half the group was dead or asleep, Cola. And then, Grav was laggy, so Grav was teleporting all over the place.
It was just...
My existence was pain.
I liked it because I actually didn't have Spicy. We had a secret other person that didn't end up making a Minecraft 2, unfortunately.
Rest in fucking pieces.
Yeah, I think, RJ came in to replace Spicy.
Yeah.
And then you ended up actually replacing the other guy that was supposed to be in that I won't talk about, but...
Yeah, that's why I
didn't. It's actually just Goldenbrawler again.
In the test...
Oh god, two
quotations. Me and Chicken just ran off and died.
Yep.
Rip.
Yep.
That was fun, though.
And then Toad killed me.
Okay, well...
And Cola fell asleep, and Grav was laggy, so it was like...
I was trying to kill a creeper.
What?
Quote's like, ooh, I'm gonna kill a creeper instead. I'm like, no,
you hit me into that.
Yeah, I did.
But I did feel a little sad, because we never actually fought one of those mini-boss mobs that was in the test session, because there were buffed zombies or skeletons that
guys... Well, the thing is you guys might have, but not known it, because when we removed the text chat, it also removed the tiles above people's heads.
No, those were still there.
Sometimes, the tiles above the mini-bosses' heads just kind of disappeared sometimes. I've had it when I've gone back and played the mod packs. But, wait, this skeleton is wearing diamond armor and riding around on a horse. It should be a mini-boss. Where's the name? It was a mini-boss. It had 200 health.
Yeah, but, when we fought it, we knew we were fighting a boss because it was not dying, at all. Yeah. It took us 4 of us ganging up on the thing to kill it. We never had a mob like that in the season. So I don't think we ever did encounter one. But I also wanted to mention just the mod pack in general and just get everybody's thoughts on everything. How do you guys...
And then I'll follow up by how I changed it.
I really got to fucking experience it. That's my thought on it.
Poor Cole.
Yeah. And what else can I add? I got the bare minimum of it.
You got to go look at all this stuff we have so far. Boom.
I quite enjoyed it. It was a very interesting mod pack. It was super complex, and I know that's not for everyone, but I did really enjoy just figuring out. There was so much things you could do with it, and I enjoyed that a lot.
I liked making the frying pan and...
The frying pan.
I liked being one of only 2 people to...
You cut out.
Yeah.
I liked being one of only 2 people who knew about the mod Discord. Come on.
I like being one of 2 people. Me too.
I like being one of 2 people who knew about the mod.
One of 3, because there was me too, but I'd say me and
we
you.
We don't count you.
Wow, fuck you.
Wow,
we were
toxic.
We were the 2 that worked on building stuff for an entire fucking episode.
Yeah, and everybody loved watching.
Still a necessary episode, in my opinion. It's a very polarizing episode. But...
You're talking to me, who spent in the first Minecraft season 2 hours making the ground around the house.
Yeah, because we built on a hill, and Cola's like, "Why didn't you build down here?" And then we had
Honestly,
to spend the entire season building a giant hill.
I will say, I did like our house this season.
This
a lot.
Our house
Oh,
is
yeah,
fucking-
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
it was,
I like
it was the
house
best.
that I built for the.
And then also getting yelled at by Spicy because I didn't make it how he wanted.
that was
Well,
fun.
he's not here right now, and he probably won't watch this knowing.
Haha.
So.
Screw you.
Yeah,
And before
I
this, he does
also
watch
enjoyed
it.
building it.
RJ when he walks into a room full of people. Hey guys, I wear a hat.
Why is
I
RJ
enjoyed
that guy
the-
when there's like many people?
I don't know. I just kind of stuck. Now I gotta be the guy who mentions that I wear a hat 76 times in voice chat.
Okay.
I'm wearing my Foxy Grandpa hat.
Legally obligated to do so. Here, wait.
I'm wearing my
Dude, where's my
I wear a
Foxy
second hat.
Well, quote, you said you like
Kinda
being
quick.
one of the two people that knew things. For me, it was just fun because, like, I don't
Wait, you
know,
know
it's
what?
just
What
fun.
you didn't? You're gonna ask a question, and
Well, because you already answered it, and I just
what was the
realized
question?
I was gonna ask what you thought of the mod pack, but you already answered that.
I liked the mod pack. It was cool. I actually played extensively with the mod before, except for the armor crap. I've only done the weapons stuff.
Yeah,
So,
but
but the weapon stuff was really fun though because I got to try out the katana, which was pretty cool. I usually don't use the katana, but yeah, it was pretty cool.
Speaking of
I
katana,
actually-
oh, sorry.
I actually kind of hoped the armor pack would be more expansive. I hope it does get more expansive for like Minecraft Season 28 or something.
Can I come
Yeah.
back for season 28?
We'll all be in.
Yes, you can.
Or it will be the just Minecraft 2, but
It's not my hardcore, but yes, you can.
Yeah.
Grav, you put the mod pack together. How do you feel about it?
You are all lucky I slowed down creepers.
Oh my god.
The
They were
original
like double.
Albuquerque-
They were double.
You guys are all
I
lucky
wasn't.
that I aggroed those zombie pigmen.
You had no reason to. Why do you even
No,
do that?
the creepers are invisible as well, and that's
Oh,
not
I
fun.
hate
Yeah,
that.
the creepers
Or
would
blazes
turn
explode.
invisible. They walk faster than you do, so you have to sprint to outrun them.
That's just not fun. Like,
And they had a large view distance than zombies did.
that's
So-
not
Aren't
fun.
zombies
Luckily-
insane?
The only
Yeah.
thing I wish,
God.
the only thing I wish we could have changed is how Enderman dropped 2. Basically, because
Yeah.
they always would drop 1, because 1 would be
I
0
mean-
and 2 would be 1. And I get
I
that
mean,
it
to be
helped the
fair-
grind. I just wish we could have just made it specifically they just drop 1 all the time rather than 2.
That's true. But to be fair,
If I could have, I would.
grind, like, which is nice.
Yeah.
'Cause we
I
had the
mean,
skull
you guys
grind
had
and
to grind for a bunch of other stuff,
the
so
skulls.
reducing
Yeah.
that other grind a little bit was helpful.
We didn't use the fucking Buster Sword, which probably would have made the skull hunt, like... I never mentioned it,
I tried to tell you guys at one point.
but beheading is kind of OP because, what was it? Like, you could pull 10 wither skeletons up and you'll get 5 skulls. And it's like, excuse me, what?
Yeah, it's a 50% proc.
And it's like, holy fuck, that's a bit... If Enderman always could drop 1 or 2, like, we should not have that. So I never mentioned it.
But you can also make the
mod?
beheading mod and just have every weapon do that. But
I really like the mod pack where it kind of just gives us a lot of stuff to work with, but overall it kind of just it gives cool biomes and stuff like that, but the enemy variety wasn't, interesting. I might have wanted something like RL craft or like something with like actual other dangerous mobs that we didn't know about, because it seemed like
Yeah.
after we got to like even mid game, those mobs didn't mean anything, to be honest, because our bows would fire so much faster, they'd be so much stronger, we'd have like these weird ass special abilities. The only time it was actually a challenge is if we got swarmed, not like, regular 1v1s or like mobs or like
Nether was rough.
Nether was the only one that was rough just because of the wither skeletons,
Man, cliffs, man. I don't know, man.
So I'd say add more like specialty type mobs, like
I was
Yeah,
thinking
no,
about adding a mod called Ice and Fire, where
Jeff the
dragons.
Oh,
And-
fuck, dragons
like
with
that.
1 shot.
Those dragons, they are tough.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty
why
bad.
I
Imagine
did it,
building your
because then you-
house and then having a
Yeah.
dragon lair directly below it, so they could just poof out of the ground at you.
I can send you a picture of what happens.
No, yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
It's just this giant chasm.
You
that
mentioned it
opens
in
up
Mind Z,
underground
actually.
and flies around. Yeah.
You made the joke, like, not a weak sauce Ender Dragon, one of the super buff, like, Shad Dragons. You did.
Basically, yes. These fuckers are like twice, when they get full grown, they get like twice or 3 times as big
But
as
the
the
small
Ender
ones
Dragon.
are so cute.
I will
Oh, they're
say,
so fucking cute.
I will say, I do think we did buff the mobs properly. Like, we maybe could have went a little harder in than we did, but
Yeah,
that would have killed us even more in the early game.
Minecraft 3, more scary.
Minecraft 3, the mining.
yeah, we can make dragons less rare. Make it so level 5 dragons only spawn in the Nether. There we go. We've got it all set up.
Oh fuck.
So we can. So next time we can just stack the ice and fire mod. They added a bunch of new mobs.
I don't.
That's cool.
I'll be honest. I don't really know what we would do with Minecraft again. We could do. I feel like this was a good specialty season, but I feel like doing it again, like,
Dude, we could do like
we'd
I feel
lose
like
a lot
there's
of the
have to-
flair.
I like
like-
the Tinker stuff a lot, though. Not gonna
Tinker
lie.
stuff I really love. I love
Tinker stuff could
Yeah,
be interesting with like different goals. Like,
Dude,
the
I
other
will be
mod
fair, 'cause
that like
we didn't-
introduces different goals.
We didn't
Yeah,
really
legitimately,
even
like,
expand on
As
it.
new bosses,
I played
too.
the Tinker stuff with Twilight Forest and like Aether and crap, and it's like really good. There's even mods that like add the Twilight Forest stuff into it.
Tinkers. I basically went. I like Tinkers, so I'm going to build a mod pack around Tinkers.
Mm-hmm.
There were like 80 different metals that we added later on. I mean, that we removed from the game because they weren't that useful for us. And I'm like, there's too many metals, but we need these metals because those are good.
Yeah, I felt like they were balanced until we took advantage of Tinkers, because we didn't really take advantage of the armor. Like, we all had the same armor. I had the only different armor set. Chicken, you had all iron, but then you
Yeah, I
changed
did
it.
have all. And then I had some like weird ass things that like would make an electric sound, and I fucking hated it.
I hated it
By the
too.
way, you know how you wanted Amber? That's basically the
Yes.
same thing as Electrum, so that would have done the exact same stuff. Except it's
That's
only
what-
for arm, or it's only for weapons. I think it doesn't even
That's
work.
kind of stupid.
You were so
That's
you were so excited for Amber, and it was just like it's the exact same as Electrum, but you can only use it for weapons. But we used the platinum that you found, so that was kind of good.
Platinum is great for armor.
Yeah,
It's funny because you had the different armor and you were the.
I was the leader. I had all the green because I used all the emeralds.
You're also the only one of us that died at the end.
I was so mad. I was so fucking mad.
Don't.
I guess we could talk.
I know
about
how I know
I
how
don't know
Monica
when-
feels now. You know, I got deleted.
that. Not quite. That would imply you actually like had stuff
Delete
going your way for
yourself
once.
From the
Well, fuck you.
post show.
Wow.
No, from the post show, and then you're going.
I feel like I just roast people in these post shows. Like I feel like that.
Glad we don't do those for Theme Core.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say with the Nether, we fucked up a lot because there was a lot of adamantite. I'm saying it wrong, and I don't give a shit at this point.
No, you said it right. That's
Adamantite.
Oh, okay. So it's essentially this black ore, and we always would like.
Dark maroon.
I honestly couldn't tell because it just looks like netherrack. I remember you and I were actually. I was showing you stuff that happened throughout the season. And you're like, you missed a vein here. There was one over here. There's like one right next to the base, and we didn't pick it up. To give an idea, that's like the best armor in the game. So it's just
It makes your durability like. Don't even bother putting diamonds and emeralds on it. Your armor's not gonna break.
yeah, your armor is essentially everlasting. It's great, but it's super
Sounds
fucking
pretty
strong.
good.
But not only that, can we talk about RJ's items just bouncing in the lava? They were
Oh my
still like-
god, guys, please.
What?
Oh, you guys walked around where my fucking items were for so long, and you were like in that area looking to see if anything survived, and my items were not only just bouncing on the lava because the Tinker's items don't burn.
The
Not only
scythe,
that,
the scythe, right?
but you had the scythe was my best weapon. If you could have recovered anything from my corpse, it would have been the scythe. It would have been a good weapon.
Didn't
And someone walked past it, and it was being magneted up to your armor. and it was hitting this one block netherrack thing, and I was so mad spectating it. I was so mad.
You know what's funny about that?
A little bit farther, you would have got my sight.
What's funny about that is, even after Spicy and I finished recording and we both died, I flew over and spectator, and his items were still bouncing there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when Grav and I were doing the last shots, like I said, we went over there, and I'm like, look at all this, and Grav like flew a little while away, and it's like, why are his boots all the way over here?
Your boots were like 200 blocks away.
Yeah, my boots wanted to leave. They just were gone.
You just
Boots
didn't
were
have
made
boots
for
anymore.
walking.
They kept
Just
walking
what they
away
did.
after.
They kept swimming.
Just keep swimming. Can we also talk about again that fact that you and Spicy just yelled at me the entire fucking time? I missed quote so much at now.
Dude, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning.
It's okay, I missed me too.
Okay, listen, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and you're like, you know, if I spent 50 minutes getting this, we could get +2 durability on our armor.
Fuck you. Look, I was always looking through the book,
admittedly,
and
Alex,
I hated the
admittedly,
book 'cause
Alex,
it was
you were kind of like that.
maybe, but still, like, I didn't know it was optimal. I didn't want to get some like set that was like really bad and get somebody killed from it. So I'm like reading over everything with a fine-tooth comb.
You know what would have really saved a lot of people, and it would have taken like no extra time?
What?
Making some battle signs.
That we did at the end, finally.
And, you know why? Because I told you guys.
Yeah, you did.
Nice.
You're like, make battle signs and add modifiers.
Make
Yeah,
battle
we held
signs
another
because they
seance to get
reflect
your
skeleton arrows.
I didn't know that. I thought they were just like,
I said
Not
that
as
a
good as
couple
a shield.
times actually, and people still shields. I'm like, okay.
well,
I didn't know how good battle signs were.
They're really good.
They reflect arrows back at this enemy as if you shot it.
The whole point, the worst part is the whole point of me keeping the shield was I wanted to make a banner at some point, like a DDLC banner at some point, and I fucking forgot, and that was the main reason I kept the shield. I should have fucking went with the sign. That's why I was so adamant about it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm dying on this hill, and then I actually did.
I used to make the flag of Germany in all my hardcores because that's where my nationality is from.
Everybody do the flop!
Oh,
What do you guys think are some of the best moments of the season? I'm curious.
Are we going in what order should we go in?
From RJ to Chicken.
Yes.
oh, okay. My favorite part, my favorite part was the shenanigans with tunneling under the house. With people. That was so fun.
We kept
Oh my
we
god,
kept
I hated
sneaking
that
in.
line so much.
We
I
kept
had to
sneaking
keep
in
it.
and just fucking with Alec the whole fucking
It was
time. I
so
love it.
funny. We
I
were just like
actually like-
hiding under you guys, and you're like, where are they? We're just being stupid.
Someone was talking
under
about
you
that
guys.
episode, saying it was like, you don't need to keep this episode. I'm like, yes, I fucking do. This prankery has to be caught on camera.
Yeah, we literally dedicated a whole episode just to prank them, and for Alex to be like, "What if they're dead?" Oh, like he always is.
Shut the fuck up.
It was
You
so
know it's true. You know it's true. All right.
It is, but fuck you.
Then the shenanigans with because he's not here, I'll say it for him. Shenanigans with Spicy being fucking invisible for no reason, like the thorough demon Spicy thing. That was fucking crazy.
That was
Okay.
that edit.
RJ.
Oh my god, what?
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Bust the wolf.
Are you okay?
I'm just okay. In the background of this, I'm playing Terraria.
Oh, fuck.
While we're
Oh, come on.
okay, no, I'm just grinding stuff. I just let a Martian probe escape.
So RJ has gone over his quote, favorite moment or best moments.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Version put on a little makeup. I have a lot of quote-unquote favorite moments, and I can't really narrow it down to just one, but one of the contenders is spectating you guys. All of a sudden, you guys just find a diamond button.
Oh, let's go.
Joe!
You
That
guys
was
just
the
find a
best.
fucking diamond button of all things.
That was so fun.
I like how you open the chest and you're like, are you fucking kidding me?
Like, I couldn't look inside of it because, like, the chest isn't, like,
But you could tell.
procedural looting. No, I couldn't look in it before it was opened by one of you guys because it said, like,
It didn't generate the
chest-
loot yet.
Yeah.
And then you guys, Toad looked in it, and then I started looking in it, and it was a diamond by.
That reminds me, I thought the walk on the trees was pretty cool. Like, even though it was completely stupid, Toad.
Well, we were fine. We're not the team that lost people.
Imagine if I failed to jump.
As for another, the entire Nether was really good.
Yes, I love the cliffs in the Nether.
The Nether as a whole was really good.
The telltale moment.
Yeah.
The close to death moment. I still thought that slime part was really cool. The only time when slimes are threatening.
The whole. Okay, you know, I take it all back. The Nether, the magma cube. That's my favorite moment where Toad saved. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Moment.
Yeah. So cool.
That's my favorite moment.
Like editing, I'm like, how did you not die?
Who knows?
I'm just that good.
Yeah,
Toad.
Good.
Oh, is it me now?
Yes, it's you now.
I'm a corpse in Terraria, by the way. Heck, winning's nice. Winning was nice. I like that moment.
That would be nice one day.
Okay, but give us
Losing,
another one.
losing the coin toss was not, but yeah,
What
no.
coin toss was that?
Me and Spicy did like a 50-50 rock
Yeah.
paper scissors thing to see who would be last alive for the fan hardcore wiki, and I lost it.
Toad
and,
is cursed to second place.
and no, saving Cole was fun. I liked the very beginning where Chicken, Spicy, and I went off on our own, and I almost died to a creeper because I had the stupid longsword into it.
Oh my god.
I could have died.
The
10
longsword was
minutes
so good. I love the longsword. What?
So that was fun. Building the house was just nice. The wither was fun. That's the first time I've ever fought the wither. Like,
Yeah, and we were so, like, I think we had the best prep work for it. Like, we knew what to do. We assigned our roles, and we fulfilled those roles perfectly. The execution of that fight was complete brilliant.
Yeah, that was cool.
I was so expecting somebody to die, and the fact that we all lived, I was like, oh, huh.
Wither doesn't mean shit.
The Wither was almost a way bigger threat. We could have given, like, double or triple. We could have given it way more health.
It
than
had, like, triple the health at one point, but we were like,
Oh god, I
it's too
accidentally
much.
opened Photoshop.
Oh, somebody accidentally opened a program their computer can't handle with Discord.
Alright, well, quotes out of the thing. Who's next?
Grav!
In the theoretical favorite part would have been being the blacksmith at home, being the one to make all your guys' shit. But now my favorite part is making the post, the epilogue scene.
I was gonna say, making the post show is the most nightmarish part.
Oh yeah, but the epilogue was only the real thing to where I actually got to like do anything other than just yell at people for doing shit wrong.
No, that was my joke.
Putting dirt in the smeltery.
Oh yeah, and I love the gags that I included because you were like,
You were telling me what was happening outside when you guys weren't recording and we two were just talking, and I'm like, put me just screaming at the top of my lungs from underneath my grave.
I remember because you also were like so upset about the dirt part. And I told David about it, and even he's like, I don't understand a damn thing in this because I'm not involved
You can
with
actually
it. But
make clay if you put water and dirt in there, but there's no reason to make more clay.
I guess would be my favorite part. I actually have no idea. There were a lot of good moments. It's really hard to fucking shoot.
I mean, you can also talk about your favorite like editing moments too.
That is a good point. I think some of the best work. I loved doing the Wither Skull animations and giving a different jingle each time. I hope you appreciate the Persona 4 reference in one of them. Yeah.
Wait, when was the Persona 4 music?
The episode before you died.
I got a skull.
Oh, I like how Spicy got a skull right after Quote died. That felt too
was
real.
it the one that killed me that dropped?
I think it was actually.
Oh come on, that could have been cool. It's okay though. I unlocked the secret Telltale path.
I like all the people talking shit about the way I play, like how I'm like break a block and I'm like, oh hey, a pigman walking by me, and I'm not aggroed. Oh wait, no, it is aggroed.
Yeah. Also, that one time when we were fighting, it was me and you, and we were fighting Blazes, and you said like, oh shit, or something. I like was making fun of you in play because I thought you were just like doing your whole like lose 2 hearts and think you're gonna die, but you were actually at like 1 heart or something.
Yeah, and I was just like, I almost
like,
actually
come on now,
died.
like man up. And you hit him with your fist.
You just dies.
I like.
I think
the
I actually almost did.
Oh wait,
like,
episode 14 was my favorite because of the JoJo references.
I am gonna leave.
Oh come on. The fact
the
that I
reference
did the
name?
JoJo OP.
I didn't watch that episode. Alright, RJ and I don't need to be here anymore.
But, anyways, Cola. I know you only got
I
to
got
really
the-
watch, but I wanted to see if there were any parts from watching the season that you thought were pretty cool.
You guys pretty much nailed what I was thinking of. If I'm going personal,
Making fun of Graph.
Making fun of Alec.
That's the
That's
season
just-
highlight every season.
Yeah, that's
Every
he
season's
doesn't have-
favorite.
Wait, making
He
fun of
doesn't
Grav
have to
or Alec?
Wait for a season. He does that every time we play the game.
This is a little funsy thing we got going on. Let's see. We're all friends here. Give me a second. I'm getting out of a daze here. I just fuck it. I'll go for the generic Cola answer. My favorite part of the series is when Grav died because no one could figure out where he was.
He?
Damn.
Oh no!
He's really
You're
out.
still not used to it.
Even after the season, Cola's coming for Graph.
I'm coming for you.
Oh.
You don't tell that. You don't tell a girl you're coming for her.
I'm sorry, on you.
Okay, here, let me correct that. I'm coming to you.
That's
You
not.
always give
That's
the
not
warning.
better.
That's the number. That's the golden rule.
That's worse.
Okay, how about this? I'm coming to you. Or
That's
not.
what-
You said the same thing.
No, there's no way you can say this right.
You say the same thing twice. Shut up. Okay, do you
I'm
escalate
coming.
the
No, no, no.
situation?
Okay,
Chicken.
I got it. I'm coming with you.
What?
Chicken.
That's
The fuck you want? The fuck you want?
What was your best moments, motherfucker?
I can't hear. I can't understand you.
What's your favorite moment, motherfucker?
What? Huh?
Say it loud. Say it while like deep throating your mic.
What is your favorite part of this season?
All right, that's a lot better. So my favorite moment was basically me going around with RJ and just fucking trolling the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah.
Either that or
You
just
didn't
like
have
going.
Cola.
fun-
RJ was your dream team member.
Yeah, exactly. Me and RJ would
Dream
actually
team,
just
man.
go out and just do some random shit. I'm pretty sure
I was
me,
betrayed.
me and Quo or me and RJ got lost while like doing nothing in the middle of like the ocean.
Oh my
Like-
god.
Like,
Oh,
we
no,
did
that
something
was-
like that.
No, that was you and
That was-
Toad because Spicy just took
Yeah,
RJ
because-
hostage and flew
Oh
off
yeah,
in a boat.
yeah. It was something, and we had to like chase down somebody else, and I think it was like we had to chase down RJ. So
it
me
was
and Toad.
RJ and Spicy, and
Yeah, and me and
I got
Toad.
kidnapped.
You don't.
And then
you
he
have
dragged
control
you
of
to
your
his
fucking
abandoned mine shaft.
You weren't kidnapped. You had control of your fucking character, dude.
Okay, but you know what? All right.
That does
Really
remind
now.
me, though. I can't wait for Spicy to talk about the abandoned mine shaft. I'm sure he's gonna mention that. How it's
Or
just
like
the one
my
layer.
shaft, am I right?
RJ, you probably.
I didn't even know
that.
there was an abandoned mineshaft in this.
There was
season.
abandoned mineshaft?
Yeah, we cut it out. I mean, I showed the gag of there was nothing of value here because it was just the one corridor, and it was flooded.
Oh my god.
I actually showed it in the credits too because I never showed that perspective, but that was funny. Because you guys were even like, "There's nothing fucking here."
Man, it's the corridor of the people who ask. That's so dumb. I hate myself for that, but still.
So I think we've covered everybody's best moments. I do want to
So.
What about worst moments?
Oh yes,
Oh, we could
because
do
you
that,
haven't
yeah.
talked yet. Everybody says
He
death.
died.
talk. Cola didn't
Okay.
get it.
But like, imagine walking off a cliff. That's all I
I'm
have
pretty
to
sure
say.
everyone's gonna talk about how they died
You
as the
don't have
worst
to
moment.
imagine it.
I'm not. I'm happy with my death.
No, the worst part
I would've
is
rather
me,
I
not
lived.
me dying.
I'm happy with mine.
Is the worst part about me
Oh, you
not
fucking
not me dying is hearing all the stories of all the things people are doing wrong.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
not
God,
being
that
able to
must-
do anything about it.
That must have been so like agonizing.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like watching a
What's the-
PvP
what's-
season. The seventh season in a row, they don't know how to fight an Enderman.
it's like
Yep.
being exactly like that. It's like being Leonardo da Vinci trapped in a glass box as you watch a bunch of 5-year-olds finger paint.
Oh, wow.
You're
fuck
I'm like a
you.
glass jump radiant.
Chicken, worst moment.
My worst moment was when I fucking died.
Yeah, that's what I expect.
What?
Okay, we should exclude that.
What the fuck is? What kind of question is that?
The funny thing is, I even called it. I called it.
The worst moment other than dying.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, worst.
Yeah.
What's favorite moment besides your death?
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Besides dying was doing nothing. Like, we've spent a whole episode actually doing nothing in the house. Because somebody had to go get, like, some Dr. Pepper or some shit.
Oh my
Guess who
god.
likes
Well,
Dr.
you said
Pepper?
that Jimmy and you. I'm now already feeling.
Okay, when it comes to worst moments now then, if we're talking regard, like, no death,
Sorry.
No death and no filler.
I think
Sorry.
Pretty
I'm
happy
not
with
thinking anything else. Right.
No
I
death
think
but
I'm
no
pretty
filler.
happy with the season at that point. Like, other than walking off a cliff like a stupid idiot. Even if I got knocked off a cliff, I would have been happier. But like, other than that, I was really happy with the season. It was fun.
The most positive response we've had.
It's the only positive response you can get.
I liked. Oh, never mind.
Cole, as I can already tell, is just not being able to experience it at all.
Yeah, I mean, what are we going to talk about other
Okay,
than my
like-
death?
I still like
He has
chicken
nothing
this
to talk about.
What? Yeah,
My
Cole,
death.
when I died, what the
That's
fuck
what it
do you
is.
think?
Cole, I feel so bad because I didn't know you would. I had like just recently finished Persona 4, and I didn't know you had played it, and we could have had bro moments with that. And I didn't know.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh yeah,
And
totally.
I basically.
If
Also,
Cola wasn't
Cola.
tired, that would have been even funnier.
Cola, I want to
yeah.
say, you did tell me in DMs when you died, because I DM'd you. I was like, dude, dude, I'm sorry. I feel so bad. And you said just do well for me, and I did.
Yeah,
That's
I
all.
don't think I've progressed in Persona 4 since
gotta
yeah,
get that sweet Marie skin for me. You know
Oh my
what I'm
god.
Okay, quote next.
Jesus.
What?
Worst moment. That is
Oh,
death.
worst moment?
other than death.
Fucking
Other than-
dying.
RJ's death.
What?
I found a
Wow.
loophole. I found a
Oh
loophole.
my god.
RJ, go
What
again.
about the part when you got fucking lost in the nether? I was separated from everybody.
I liked that moment.
Oh.
What the fuck is this?
Oh no.
What is that?
And before I posted the post show.
You
Don't.
better. You
No.
better fucking post it so you know everyone knows.
Oh no!
No,
You deleted it!
you coward.
I don't like
still
that.
have it. I still have it on screen.
Yeah, save it. Save it. Post it yourself. Okay, so what was the next topic?
No, I haven't said my least favorite moment.
Yeah.
Uh,
I didn't say my really
So
favorite
that-
either.
I was gonna say, my worst moment is, outside of death, because that's the most obvious one, is getting yelled at by Toad and Spicy the whole fucking time.
Well,
Look, I get it, but you also have to consider I only played the mod pack one other time outside of the season, and that was only gearing myself up, so I had no idea what the fuck else worked. Have to, like, fucking do an entire thesis on why armor sets work. Shut the fuck up, quote.
yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying.
You guys are like, I don't know what to do, and I'm like, welcome to the club, I guess I'll pick this up. I knew what stuff worked for me, because I've experimented with some of it, but other stuff I was like, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad.
V, it's the leader of the bunch. You know him well.
How,
He's the leader
Toad,
of
worst-
Korea.
oh, worst moment, realizing that the entire mid game, my footage has no audio.
It didn't?
no,
No, so my footage is not used.
Session
So,
2,
like-
Session 2, it's only Session 2.
Session 2, like when we went out exploring, and when, fuck, I'm a corpse.
Fuck,
Fuck a corpse?
You're fucking a corpse?
Cricket was
Oh,
torn in half by
no.
Martian,
Right now?
Martian death ray. No, but it was so frustrating because my footage was actually pretty good for.
Yeah, you fucking did the whole thing with the pigman, I'm pretty sure. No, wait, that was...
Yeah,
No, that was Session 3, and you fucking didn't
oh
record
yeah,
that bit
I
either.
forgot, because I stopped to go get like food or something, and I came back and forgot to start recording.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
disconnected while we were looking for you for like 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden you're like, shit, pigman!
Yeah, well, you know. No, it
It
was so,
happens to
it's
the
like
best
the
of us.
whole exploration thing happened, and then like the first nether session happened, and I was just my footage was just not usable because it didn't have any and it's Mumble, so we can't exactly like use it anyway. Sucks. I don't know. I just wish my POV was... Because my actual shots are pretty good.
I was gonna say the only other thing I could think of is Mumble is a bitch to work with at times. And,
Yeah.
how about that point?
Oh, you guys are recording something? Alright, here, let's record.
That was
just-
so... It was funny. It was funny,
Alright,
but
I'll
still
just sit in here
annoying.
and record with you guys.
Oh, you guys are recording? I'll record with you. And we had to take like 20-minute recess break of like blocking ourselves up in the nether, just like, okay, is this server working? Yo, what's up, dudes? And it's like, fuck.
That shit, man.
I forgot about that.
that was kind of cool afterwards, though, how we had like the biggest fucking nether firefight right afterwards.
Yep, that was cool.
So it made up for it. This is kind of going back to Mine Z as well, but how...
Ew, we don't talk about that here. This is Minecraft.
Look, there's a reason I'm bringing it up. but
Minecraft Let's Play.
There's 2 seasons we did this year, both Mine Z and Minecraft 2, and I wanted to do... Mine Z was all about familiar faces. You know, Zach used to do some voice acting for me, so older fans recognized him. And then Topin and Brian were coming back. And then this season was all about going with the community, but we pretty much found out it's just a Nova crossover, so I went in with that.
Oh, speaking of Nova Quest, except not really. The Nova Quest guests, coincidentally, no matter how you arrange, username, P or T, you either get P, Q, R, and S, or you get Q, R, S, and T.
Oh,
Right in a row. That's actually
that.
cool.
Yeah,
I
and I
remember
found it...
talking about
I
that.
hope you
When did we
appreciate...
talk about that?
And the overlay order, I think, reflects that.
Yeah,
What was the overlay order?
Because you have Toad, you have ProtonToad,
Toad.
Quote is cool, RJ exists, and then Spicy Man 33, all in a row.
Yeah.
And then you had me and Chicken, so G and C, and then reflecting that, you had Grav and Cola, G and C. So I really went to town on it
Oh
for
my
no
god,
reason.
I never actually noticed that part, though. I like that, that's cool.
Are you guys fucking saying the alphabet, or are you guys trying to say something like actually cohesive? Come on.
ABB.
I'll probably have like an arrow going across the screen showing what I mean, but yeah.
I haven't heard a Scatman reference in a while, dude.
I was gonna say this would be the part to talk about the mod pack, but we kind of already did that. So unless Grav wants to talk about specifics, but I'm pretty sure you covered everything.
No, I think I covered most things.
I'll probably shoehorn Spicy's in, like...
She was here the whole time, what are you talking about?
Make it like a
Isn't that right,
text-to-speech
Spicy?
program.
Just have Spicy have like
Request
say stock like responses. And stuff in there.
Record like
Yes! No!
We have, like,
Maybe.
a laugh track every time Spicy says something.
Hello!
Take his voice clips from the hardcore and like compile it together into coherent sentences.
No, go into Scorched. Just take stuff from, like, Scorched.
Or theme core.
Yeah!
It's like, I loved the part where I got the pizza.
How the can you repeat that in the exact same tone so we can make it our ringtone?
Wait, a ringtone?
Why is that the funniest thing that happened right?
Can you
Insert
repeat?
Wizard Squad. Here.
I love
I'll have 2 number donuts.
Pizza.
Okay, so... But there's Toad to have to help you and to... Spicy! Oh no, I'm not okay now. Okay. Somebody! First up on the death order is Cola.
Who would have fucking guessed? Oh
Sorry,
wait.
Cola. I'm
Rest
sorry.
in peace. Yeah.
This is the earliest you've ever died. What's your perception of the series?
Yes.
Silence.
I like the way and I got the pizza.
It seems like you guys had a blast.
Oh.
Ow. Man.
I was gonna...
I couldn't hear that.
No, I
It's
can't
just
say
sad.
that I was the most interested in the mod pack, but then again, I also didn't get to really experience it full on, so that doesn't.
You did in the
that
test
doesn't-
session, and then what did you think of this season compared to last? At least, like, in general, not just...
Are you talking about Minecraft 1 or the Mine Z?
Literally every other season we've done, pretty much.
I've liked every other season we've done so far, but that's only because I lived, so I don't really have too much. Too much else to say
Yeah,
on that.
that's kind of the answer I was expecting, but okay. And
I
of
got to
course,
experience more. If I lived like another like session, I think I would have been happy. But to die that quickly.
If
I
I
just have
lived,
a lot
I
of
would have been
perspective.
fucking happy.
If I lived longer, I
It
would
sounded
have
a
been
lot
happy.
like Taco. What the heck?
You're right, honestly.
I heard it too.
Not only the context of the statement, but also his voice.
Only one person here has a taco, and that's me. 'Cause I'm going to the PRP.
I just.
Can I have it?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay then, who's next?
Last thing. Oh wait, Cole, you don't have social media, so nothing to promote.
Wait,
Hashtag
wait,
Yale the
what-
Tiger.
Why are we promoting social media all of a sudden?
We do that every post show. What did you think of your death?
What do you mean? What did I think about it? I was stupid. I didn't realize what the mod pack was, so I didn't realize the explosion range was larger.
Grav, you were the one that knew the most. How did you think we did?
Yeah, I probably would have. I would have been happier had I had a battle sign and actually died properly, because then I wouldn't have died.
I would have been happier
to
if I
that
died.
skeleton.
And what did you
Yeah.
think of your death in general? Like,
The editing.
It was a
wise.
waste of potential.
I still think
we
it was
did
one of the
pretty good
best
with what-
edited deaths we had.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'll give you that.
But I know you're biased because you're like, fuck that death. And what do you think of this season compared to the last, or really any that we've done?
I'm biased towards the Terraria hardcore because I'm not a huge fan of Terraria. But
Wouldn't that
I
be
did
again?
like this. I did like that season more, simply because I had more of a investment in it, simply because it was basically my mod pack.
Yeah, this was essentially your baby here, so.
I still play this mod pack every now.
You did a whole fucking run on the mod pack of what we were trying to do before we did the second session, which I found funny.
Yeah, after I died, I went in, I built a house, had armor ready, had everything done, had armor at the end of, by the time you guys started the second session.
Yeah. And it's like, wow, whew. You don't really have anything to promote, so don't need to put anything there. Next up, RJ.
Hi, I am
Can I
RJ.
link my Snapchat?
If I'm remembering this right, which I could be completely wrong, this is your only non-Nova appearance?
Yeah, that would be correct, I believe.
Oh wow.
So,
Yeah, no, that's correct.
I realized that.
how do you feel being in a new group?
I really enjoyed it, honestly. Like, I didn't know many of you at the start, but it was just super enjoyable. Like, I think I meshed well with the group, and I just liked it. I don't know what else to say than that.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got RJ.
Yeah, I was.
I'm glad you're available.
Yeah, I was like half asleep the day that you guys got me to replace, and I'm so glad that Toad convinced me to get out of bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might be able to find the DMs.
How would you compare this season to other seasons you've been in?
Well, overall, like, I think it's on par with all of them. Like, every season that I've been in that's like fully released of any hardcore has like been enjoyable. Even if I die in like a way like this, yeah, I wasn't a big
Even
fan
funny
of how-
breakcore.
Oh, that doesn't count.
The
That
hell
does
is
not
that
count.
gonna happen?
We do not speak its name. All right.
What's its name?
He's just.
Funny bit.
Abomination.
Don't ever. Please. So I died in a stupid way, yeah, but I still enjoyed the season, and like, even though that I would have preferred to live longer, of course, but like, I think it's fine because of course there's gonna be someone who dies third, and that was me this time, and I still enjoyed what I played. It was interesting mod pack, fun people to play with. I don't know what else you can ask more for.
Yeah.
Like, good hardcore.
And what
Yeah.
was your perception of the series in general? Like, from watching in general, participating? I guess it's kind of a similar question, I guess, but...
I saying basically what I've been saying already. It was a really good thing. I liked watching when I hadn't fucking played because I didn't know what happened. It was good. like I don't. It's hard to say anything other than positive things. I just enjoyed this experience altogether.
Last up, you got your social medias, so your Twitters, your...
Yes, RG's YouTube channel for RG.
Wait. I have a thing for that. All right.
Oh, you
before
do,
that,
don't
though,
you?
Oh no.
My Twitter, twitter.com/RJExists. Fucking worthless Twitter. Follow it if you hate yourself. But
Wow.
at the start of the season, my intro edited card thing says that I'm stuck on this Hollow Knight boss. And if you go to my YouTube channel, there's a the only singular video on that YouTube channel is me beating every single Hollow Knight boss in a row.
I didn't even know you uploaded that.
I did.
Was that before the
powerful.
season, or...?
I know it was after the season.
Okay.
But there's closure on that intro card, and I am so happy about that. So yeah, link my things, I suppose. I don't really... If you don't want to follow me, I don't really do much anyway, so...
Stay tuned for RJ's hardcore.
Yeah.
Next up is... Quote. Izkewl.
Wrong.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright,
I
quote.
thought he just said wrong and then left VC.
That's what
He
I
did!
That's exactly what I did, Toad.
Oh.
What did you
Okay.
think I did?
I didn't know. I thought it was someone else that just left.
Okay. Quote. You didn't die right away. Do you feel proud of how far you made it
Yeah.
compared to other recent appearances? You've had a bad luck streak lately.
First off, shut up. Second off, yeah.
Fair enough.
It's because it wasn't a CTM. He just doesn't have good luck with those.
How
Toad, have you seen my hardcore wiki stats at all, though?
No.
Just give those a gander, like Team Hex and
Hey,
beyond.
you won Paper Mario theme.
Okay.
Oh damn.
Pulling out an oldie here. How would you compare this to other seasons you've been in?
Well, actually, I have a whole fucking tier list of hardcores I've been in that I've made, so, I'd say...
Is this just based on your personal, like...
Personal, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, personal, not like watching, just personal being in. Definitely above Vinyl Fantasy. Definitely below Curse Core.
Dude, Curse Core, I feel like the people in that it was just a great one for you guys.
It was absolutely fucking phenomenal to be in.
I feel the same way about Vinyl, so it's like, I don't know.
I put this season below Theme Core, below...
Which biased much?
All
Which
of them.
Theme Core?
Oh.
Except for Sonic, maybe. Sonic is like an exception. Probably put it above Psycore.
Which tier is this gonna be? Curse Core probably is below an S tier.
No, Curse Core is my favorite, just to watch and to be in. So it's below Curse Core, and then it's below Pokemon Theme Core. Actually, I think it's
Digimon Theme Core, dude?
It'd probably be my third favorite hardcore.
Oh shit!
Oh wow!
Nice.
I appreciate that. Even though this was a group effort,
If you're talking about to watch, it's probably not the third. But if you're talking about to be in, it was absolutely third. It was fun.
Just crit a penguin for 1,240 damage.
God damn it.
Critical Penguin 0.
Alright. Next up is...
Hey bitch, put my social media up.
Oh yeah, your social media does.
Make
Oh,
sure
yeah,
you include the
promote
Twitch
your
page
stuff.
too.
Oh yeah, you stream stuff.
Oh yeah, you have a Twitch, you have YouTube. Do you stream
Oh
on
yeah, you.
Stream on Twitch.
Twitch? Okay. Then there is Chickncup. Hello, my friend.
Hey chicken.
What do you
You're still
want?
awake, right?
Yeah, I've been awake.
I wanted to ask, you've died similarly in Minecraft 1 and Minecraft 2, being in the final half of the group. How do you feel about your performance in this season?
No improvement at all. I died in a fucking hole again.
Well, no, technically you died above the hole.
You did. You climbed out of the hole.
Yeah, and then I died and got pushed back into the hole. Either way, I died in a fucking hole.
Well, I guess this next question's gonna answer a lot. What do you think of this season compared to the prior ones? Like
Minecraft one, Terraria
Oh,
one.
dude, we all know Chicken's favorite.
All three of them.
All three of them. I fucking hated mine, Zeke, because that was when my internet was actually scrambled for like no reason. First Minecraft was really fun, but again, we did run into similar problems of like, you know, we were waiting around for 1 hour for a filler or some shit like that, just like stocking up.
We were getting ender pearls still.
Yeah, we were like dicking around like in like a jerking circle or something like that.
The jerkle.
Yeah, the jerkle. For Terraria, I still like Terraria more just because A, I lived, and B, it felt like a lot more fast-paced in my opinion, just because I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Perception of the series in general.
Oh my god, it's Minecraft.
Perception of the series.
Like watching it, playing it.
Watching it, it had a lot of really good edits with a lot of inside jokes here and there. I really
I
like.
think you really stepped up your game for like the
Yeah, I think you really stepped up your ballpark
Agreed.
with the editing, and I really do like the portraits and like the new
Your ballpark.
All the patting on my back. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so thanks for actually like making this season.
I gotta say some nice things after I yelled at you.
Yeah, we have to like at least appreciate the unappreciated job.
We gotta keep like pretending to be nice so he keeps putting us in seasons. So.
Yeah, the only. So I really like.
How about you
this
be
season.
actually nice, and then that would get you in seasons.
I could do
Hey,
that.
so when are we gonna get invited out to PAX East for a panel that only 5 people are gonna?
The Golden Brawler panel.
The Golden Brawler panel that 5 people are gonna show up to.
We get
We're gonna be like,
plays Lightning E99 and
I'm hoping to get 10k. Hoping to get 10k. That's probably not gonna happen, but that would be cool.
Gonna get a
10k viewers or 10k subscribers?
10k subs. That would be cool. I don't.
That's way too low. All right. That's
I need to
way
say
too
what?
low.
Do I need to say 100k?
We're worth $1 million. We're worth $1 million.
At least $1 million. All right. We have to have a golden play button, and then we're gonna make fun of you for getting a golden play button.
Oh fuck.
How do you make fun
Oh
of
my
someone for
god!
having
I get it.
1 million subscribers?
Oh, because they have no life and all they do is like go on their computer.
Am I the
for a
only
golden
one that
play
thought of the
button.
pun? Am I the only one that realized the pun involved with Golden
Tell me
Brawler
the
getting a
pun.
golden play button?
Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Actually, anyways.
Fuck you.
I would smash it.
I would fucking smelt it for gold and make an actual golden
It's
brawler.
not real gold.
An actual Golden Brawler.
Is there no real
Yeah,
life
I
Golden Brawler yet?
Dude, are you the real golden brawler, dude? The only thing that could beat up golden Frieza? Holy shit.
That's the only way he can convince people. He beats them up with gold knuckles. Dude, are you the real Golden Brawler? Pow.
Golden Baller.
Golden baller.
No,
That's my
different.
street
That's
cred
his alter
name.
ego.
That just reminds
No.
me.
That's
of
my
what I named
street
the-
cred name, you know?
It just reminds me of what I named the server name in my server list
That's what we
forever
call him on the
until
board.
like, it was actual thing. Gordon Bowler.
God damn it.
Dude, when I'm pretty sure that's what people call Alec when he goes to like Detroit or like Compton, dude. Instead of golden brawler, it's golden baller, dude.
Social media, I don't think I need to. Like, it's the same as always. I could probably put the.
Twitch.tv/Chickncup, Chickncup on Twitter, Chickncup on YouTube. Literally the same thing. CHICK
What's your melee tag?
Chickncup.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Wait, there's 4 character limit though.
Oh, I don't use a tag in melee just because you know when you play Sheik, it like when you upbeat, the name actually tracks you to like
Oh, that's
show
pretty fucking
exactly
stupid.
where you're going. So I
That
have to
is
play on
actually a
default.
smart play.
Yeah, so I don't have a name tag on there.
Interesting.
Alright.
So on top of that, name tags don't do shit.
Next up is me. All I'm gonna really ask myself is,
Really?
I'm just
Alright,
gonna
Alex,
clarify.
how did you feel?
I just want to clarify my death a little bit because people are probably like,
He's bad at the game.
"Listen, man, the game completely
Yes.
fucking froze. I couldn't do anything. That was so fucking annoying. I took advantage of the DDLC like static.
It's
but-
unfortunate, but I was honestly like a little relieved somebody died. at
I
the
will.
end.
I will admit, yeah, because if none of us died to the dragon, I feel like people would have been like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Nobody died to the Wither. Nobody died to the Dragon.
Bad season, bruh.
Bruh, core.
Not a
Rock
single
core.
mob
But
died to me.
I honestly think this was the best season I've done. I've said that earlier, but I will say it again. This is like my
Hey,
favorite
Alex,
thing
is this
I've
the
ever
best
put
season
together.
you've done?
I don't know. It was just fun to put together. It was fun to record, and it was
Hey, Alex,
fun
is this
to
the best
watch.
season you've done?
Shut up. Stop making fun of me. Oh my
Alex, is this the
god.
best season you've done?
I don't really need to talk about perception. I've had a whole section about editing this season, so I'm pretty sure people already know.
Honestly, if
Really
you're
now.
watching right now, say Persona in the comments. Thanks.
For my social media, it's the exact same. YouTube's exactly here, but I am on Twitter. I always post news
You should
there.
advertise your YouTube. Link your YouTube. In the
Do it.
And I also stream on Twitch now, so that's a thing. So I'll probably post that too. That's new. But yeah, that's pretty much me. Next up
BB
is
tags not at Evo.
next is ProtonToad.
Oh yeah, hey. What was the question again?
I didn't ask it yet. Get a
Oh.
little frisky there. You helped set the
Oh.
season's cast up. Are you happy with our final group?
No, I hated every one of them. No, yeah. It was. Yeah, no, I'm glad because. I forgot what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna keep going anyway because it was a lot of fun being able to like choose kind of my half of it because I never wanted to be like, oh, you have to get this person because it's not my hardcore. But at the same time, I was trying to think of like who would fit best with because I had done Terraria, so I knew the Goldenbrawler crew a good bit, and we hung out in VC like a couple times before and after the season.
Yeah, and the
Before y'all
whole
kicked me out of the server and I couldn't interact with you guys forever.
but the
and
whole
it was fun.
Yeah, because the whole thing is, you messaged me, I think it was before we did Mine Z, and you were talking like, we need our friend group to interact more. And I'm like, I got you, fam, essentially. And I was
Yeah.
like, you get to help me pick out the cast for next season, and then being Nova crew.
Yeah, I mean, because most like I tried to pick people that I was close to, and that I would also I think would kind of play off of the like you guys as well. And I
Yeah.
think we did a pretty good job of putting that group together.
Remember how fast Chicken and I hit it off? That was fun.
Yeah. that was
Yeah.
good.
Since you're a veteran, what do you think this season compared to Terraria?
This one was definitely more unique, but because okay, I'd played Terraria a good bit, but I'd also never done. I think that it was my first Terraria hardcore. Like, if you get into the wiki, I'm pretty sure it's the only one on there. Because I
think
was
it
gonna
is,
be
yeah.
I was gonna be in users Terraria, but then scheduling issues happened and I ended up being moved from that one. When that one's also great. So go watch users Terraria. It's good. But like I had done like multiple scrapped Terrarias before, so I knew the game pretty well. I'm confident in my ability.
Discord.
I was very confident in my ability. I wasn't ever in Terraria Discord.
Oh, I
It
was.
was a few other things. Yeah. And then this one, I would say I enjoyed it more. Well, one, because there's just the uniqueness of it all, and I enjoy Minecraft more, I guess. Because there's more stuff you can do, and there's more like ideas for like different twists and like challengers.
Yeah.
Challengers, yeah, really Toad. I'd never played with Tinkers before. I'd never done any of that. So having something that I finally like, something that I didn't really know as much and wasn't as informed on was really cool because I was like, oh shit, this stuff is scary. It's not like vanilla Minecraft. I can just die. And I'm proud that I was able to, proud that I was able to enjoy that and also be the two-time perfect record veteran. That will probably not happen if I ever come back because you're probably gonna have me in a game I've never played before.
You also brought along some buddies.
Yeah. And
So when are
I'm
we gonna
also-
have like a CS:GO series where we
Oh
climb
my-
to masters?
the
Oh my
you know,
god.
cast was super cool. Like I'm so happy with the way this one turned out. This was very enjoyable. I loved the house we had. I loved the biomes. The Sky Island. Okay, the episode where I go to the Sky Island might be one of my favorites like ever.
You,
The Skyland.
you guys never found a slime island Nether, did you?
No,
We
I
did.
didn't.
We did. We just never went to one.
Oh,
The
It's
orange
basically
land.
like
and
a slime island, but floating in the lava.
Yeah, I pointed those out to you guys before, and you're like, we need to go to one, and then we never did because pigmen.
hmm.
But yeah, what was your perception of this series in general?
You showed me a lot of editing stuff like while you were doing it, so that was nice to be able to see that. And fucking Wyvern, it was really I enjoyed it a lot. I really did enjoy like the different on-screen edits aside from the one from the series that shall not be named.
Jojo.
I'm gonna be a second just because of here I heard that, and I don't want to be a corpse because I have 50 gold on me. No, yeah, it was just I've lost my train of thought, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm glad that I was able to participate and bring home the victory.
I also wanted to, your stuff is the same, right? As
Yeah,
before?
yeah. But, I may or may not be doing some streams on Twitch or YouTube, whatever I decide eventually. So that'd
Weren't
be
you
fun.
already streaming on YouTube with like DDLC?
Oh God. That's like 2 years, 3 years
Switch
old.
to Twitch. It's a lot better for streaming.
I already have subscribers on YouTube though.
Yeah, you're dealing with what I
So
was
did
dealing
I,
with.
but you can actually make money on Twitch.
I mean, if you guys like Fire Emblem Three Houses, that'll probably end up happening there at some point.
Dude, because I almost fell in this right here.
Oh, what?
I almost fell.
Welcome to the interview thing with Spicy Man 33. How you doing, friend?
Yes, hello, I'm Spicy Man 33, and you should be ever so grateful that I have put aside such valuable time for this this show of yours.
Oh, yes, indeed. I wanted to ask you a couple questions, so let's go ahead and just get started. You're the newest to the whole mod pack in general. How did you feel about that?
That is true. It was strange because, you know, I've done like Minecraft for a while now, but usually I've always kind of avoided mods, and it's almost like, you know, it's a bit of that boomer mindset where it's like, oh, but my Minecraft is fine as is. I don't need modifications. Anything like that. I mean, I like mods, but like these types of ones where it's super complex, it was very strange because it was weird starting from the beginning. There was that moment where, you know, me, Chicken, and Toad went off in the beginning, and it really set in like, I have no clue how to do anything.
Yeah, Toad talked about that a bit too, and how he almost died to a creeper because of the longsword you made him.
Yeah, it was impressive how incompetent it made me, really.
And you and Toad are like the most experienced out of like all of us in the game in general.
Probably, yeah, at least from a hardcore standpoint, definitely, when you look at like the ones we've done. And that's why it was so just weird. It really took a while to like kind of, you know, things like Yoyos, for example. That's not something I'm used to.
Yeah, that's like a Terraria thing.
Exactly. And I don't even use Yoyos that much in Terraria. It was very weird.
But you liked the mod pack though?
Oh yeah, it was fun in that kind of like...
Everything's new.
Yeah, and it's something where, you know, if I had like the time, I would love to really learn it because there were so many complexities. But that was like, I was glad you were there to the end because I was just, you were like, hey, do you want your sword to be able to wield magnesis? And I was like, yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Toad's just screaming at me the whole time, like, get done already. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Because I was talking about this too, is Grav is more experienced than I do in the field. You know, she made the whole fucking thing, but like...
And she died episode 5.
She was saying if she had a battle sign, she probably would have been fine, but she went off with a fucking yo-yo, so that was like the worst choice. But yeah, no, her quote dying was the worst in that way because I only knew how to make myself stuff, really, because I only did the one playthrough before we actually played. So I was like, I know what works for me. What works for everyone else? I wasn't prepared to be doing that.
Yeah, and for me, it was to the point where it was like, hey, can you just, you know, you'd bring up stuff, and I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds cool. If I actually, you know, went into it, it'd be cool to see all of the different mods, and I think it'd be really interesting, because I feel like if there had been a different cast at the end, like if, say, me and Toad and maybe RJ died earlier, I feel like the dynamics would have been different, especially if Grav was around.
Yeah, and Grav knew all the busted stuff, so...
That's almost why, like, you should... I think it'd be a good idea to try this out again other time, just because I think it'd be a totally different experience with other people.
Or at least keep the tanker stuff and mix it with other things.
Yeah. I love different biomes. That's always... I like exploring. This might be my favorite house that I've done.
Well, I was about to ask you about how you like the whole house thing, because RJ brought that up too.
Ever since, because early on, people didn't really care much for houses, and that was especially, and it's not really, it's not too surprising, especially I think because you do so many, like when you look at PBGHC, there's some where the houses are like really nice, and that's because it's more, that's because it's something that they don't get to do as often. But when you do hardcore so often, it becomes like you're like, okay, let's just set up a shack and we'll just use it. We'll make some stuff, whatever. So I kind of became the house person, and it was at Color Core. That was when I really blossomed into the full house potential. And so having a whole new set of tools and stuff, it was cool to kind of to do something different.
Like, you were ramping it up to 10, and I was, like, kind of relegated to, making stuff after Grav died. So I was like, oh, well, Spicy's got this under control. I'll just keep making stuff.
Yeah, it's a helpful way to fill in the time when there's more downtime. And plus, it just makes, it's not, that's always going to be a thing, I think, when I think of this hardcore, I'm going to think of our base. And that's always, it's something where, and this is totally going into, like, big, deep psychological stuff, but if you have a hardcore where there isn't a cool base, then that kind of aspect of it, when you think of the hardcore, you don't think like, oh yes, that's the hardcore where I had this base. So that's why it's cool, to have add little parts of bits of characteristics, like the walls, for example. That's something that stands out.
Yeah, I'm gonna like this season because I can always remember that building. I can't remember what we built in Terraria. I can't remember what we built in Minecraft 1. I have to go back and look.
I remember the Minecraft to some degree, only a little bit.
Yeah.
That's always something that I think that it adds a little nice touch, and I'm happy that I could at least leave my legacy in the form of the house.
And then dropping it to the smeltery at the end.
Yes.
You will be one with the house. Did we want to talk about how you got into the season in the first place? Because I kind of referred to it. I didn't know if you would want to talk about it because, Scorched and all that.
Yeah. I've said somewhere, but I was planning on inviting you to Scorched, which was my hardcore. Ultimately, it only ended up being, a single season, which I'm happy for.
Really good one.
It was the better choice personally, for me, but that was a nice little thing, and it kind of led to this.
Mm-hmm.
It was very cool. I love integrating with different groups and whatnot. It's always like with the fun core guys, that was something where I was a bit detached from them, and I got in, and that was just a blast.
Yeah, like how RJ hasn't really been in stuff outside of Nova stuff, so it was cool getting, like, not only just collabing with you guys, but getting RJ, somebody who's only been in Nova stuff, into a new group. That's been kind of cool. I'm happy we were able to do that, too.
Oh, yeah. RJ hasn't even been in too much anyways.
He needs to be in more. He's fun.
That's true. I agree with that. RJ, if you're listening to this again for a reason, you're always here.
What do you think are some of your best moments? Some stuff you remember, right? Like, throughout the entire season, either from watching it or actually playing it,
I feel like Shitlands USA, it just sticks out because it was so dumb, but it's like, that's one of the things, because it was, it was very interesting. The Nether was super exciting, but I feel like, it's hard to shine when so much was happening and then people were dying. I definitely did like me and Chicken's little excursion, even if it resulted in his death. It was fun.
He was saying how mad he was about that because he's like, I couldn't do anything.
Oh yeah, it was a little brutal, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm still a little bit sad because I went on that dumb adventure at the start where I lost my recording. It ended up being used for the, is Spicy dead or is Grav dead? Which that was a bit. I was a bit sad with that. But it was just a fun. All in all, I feel like the cast really worked, and I'm gonna say the dreaded P word, the pacing word. I think in terms of pacing, it just went really nicely, especially for a longer season. It never felt like there was too big of a drought where just nothing was happening.
Yeah, it was interesting because Cole and Grav were, Grav was the most well-rounded on the mod pack and had been showing Cola some stuff to as well. So they probably knew the most. Cola, maybe not as much as me or Quote maybe, but he knew a lot. And to die that early and then have Grav die, it was very shocking for everybody involved.
Tragic, too.
Yeah, because we're just like, oh great, now I just have to figure out how to lead our group to victory now.
You did a good job. You failed at the end, but you got me in Toad.
Listen, I was less of a failure on my end, a failure on my PCs. And, you know, the dreaded Goldenbrawler versus not responding who'd win.
Which we learned. Next time,
yeah.
You've won almost every season so far anyways, whatever.
Toad pointed out, too, like, I make it to the end of every season, apparently, so it's like, oh, huh. Interesting. Anything else?
Shitlands USA was the one I went to.
Yeah. Want to talk about the, do you want to talk about the abandoned mine shaft that was just one fucking corridor?
I completely forgot about that. That was, oh my god.
I didn't really show it in the season, I just kind of showed glimpses of it, because nothing really happened. You guys were just like, what the fuck is this shit?
It's just offensive. It's like, at least give us something interesting to do.
It's just the one tiny little corridor. That's it. How does that even happen?
Generation is weird. Yeah. I mean, also, I just like I liked the running joke of the smeltery. I feel like it's always fun to see, like, the full, you know, because at the very start, I was fucking around with that thing.
Yeah.
Right as it was created, I was doing, like, dumb shit. And then I started leading the chickens in there. It was an odd... Like, my favorite thing is in the fan hardcore wiki, my death is labeled as spicy burnt to death in the smeltery for the promise of free diamonds. Which is like... Yeah, it's a good little snippet.
I also liked your last word.
Oh yeah, I don't... That's such a weird... Because it's been a while since, you know, I've been the last one alive. Because I do hardcores a lot, but the last time I was the last one alive was in Funcore, which was quite a while ago.
Yeah.
And that was one of the only times. So I was like, what's a dumb thing I can do to put onto the fan hardcore wiki where they explain the death things? And for whatever reason, it was to search up the longest word that exists and butcher its pronunciation.
Yeah. Moving along. Worst moments in the season.
Also Shitlands USA. No, I think just in general, you know, you go back and it's like watching... It's like if you give a dog a Rubik's Cube and you're like, hey, solve it. And the dog neither has the mental capacity nor the thumbs to solve a Rubik's Cube. And that was me. I wasn't mentally able to do any of the things. And also I was just physically impaired in general. Presumably my thumbs were cut off before we were recording.
Oh, God. Oh, that's super tragic.
Yeah, that's really that's about the extent of it. I think it's not exactly... I had a few dumb pigmen moments too, which that happens
You only hit the pigman once though, I think.
Yeah, which is still more than most people. Chicken's death also wasn't, you know, that wasn't exactly... It was worth for Chicken, obviously, but it wasn't exactly the best moment.
Oh, that was sad. I would have used your footage on that, but your footage was kind of choppy there. I was like,
yeah. I don't know why. I've got it hammered out. It's a bit sad because I had such a good shot, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I guess that was kind of all the main questions. Now is to the end bit. First thing I want to point out. So we were the ones this time. How do you feel winning another season? I hope you appreciate that, by the way.
I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
Oh.
It's really nice because I believe the last one that I won before this was also Funcore.
Yeah.
So it's been a little bit. I kept getting close to the end, but never fully there. So it's nice to finally be like, hey, I can actually... I get far a lot, but I always just never really get the full way. So it was nice to be... Hey, look at me, I actually did it.
In general, what's your favorite part? Well, you already said that was Shitland USA, correct?
Oh, well, in general, the Nether was incredible. The Nether was just so fun. And it was partially because, you know, it's partially... That's the beauty of Mumble as well. just in general, it produced so many fun moments, and there was a lot of chaos that was really cool.
Like, everyone almost died, like, multiple points.
Exactly, and it didn't feel forced at all, which was just fun. It was just a lot of fun.
It wasn't like, oh, I accidentally hit Pigman. It was like, oh, fuck!
Yeah, and then they really went crazy, too, which was awesome. RJ's death it's very funny, because it was a lot cooler in listening to it than actually seeing it, where he just kind of walks off.
Oh, yeah, because when I saw ProtonToad, one of them almost died with the blue fire. Like, they were you guys were fucking around with blue fire, and RJ's
playing with blue fire.
Someone was saying it would have been better if one of those two died, because then it would have been, like, at the exact same point as RJ.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
That would have been. But we're I guess, too good for that.
Clearly.
And,
not your computer.
I guess you did kind of talk about how you felt about your placement. Like, you don't get to win all that often, so... That's usually the question I end off on. I just didn't think we'd get to it already.
This is actually good, because I do need to go here shortly, because I am about to see, sorry to date this, but I'm about to see the Sonic movie. It's really cool to be last alive. It's not something that I often get to be, even though it was me and Toad, but it was just cool, me and Toad both being there. So yeah, I'm not going to complain about being the final survivor.
Yeah. Social media stuff to shout out. So, like, your channel. You don't have Twitter. I know that.
No, I don't. That's my whole thing. Which I do, but I only do it to retweet. Tweet giveaways and stuff, because it's like, why not? You can find me at SpicyMan33, my YouTube channel, where I do occasional stuff. I have a series there that I did. I also am the co-owner of ThemeCore, which is my more active hardcore series. We're fixing up a lot of cool things for this season, so to speak. So yeah, and that's
you Nova, because
yes,
nobody shouted their stuff out. You're the first. I think you and RJ were the only ones to do that.
Yeah, Nova as well.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Nova Quest. We do things. We've been kind of on a drought, but we'll be back eventually. Stuff's cooking up.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for coming in and giving your thoughts on the season.
A lot of fun.
It was fun having you on.
And I hope that the fact that I'm a dirty winner doesn't prevent me from getting to any more ones.
I mean, some cases it does, some cases it doesn't. It really just depends, I guess.
Alright.
That's
a wrap.
By the way, I made an Enderman shelter if we absolutely need it. I'm gonna,
Come on. Easy.
Oh, fuck!
Easy.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, Alec! No!
There's something I wanted to point out, because we didn't actually talk about it, which was how we selected the cast in general. Like, me, Cole, and Grav and Chicken, obviously, and we had one guest that was not from the community. I won't name them, but they were supposed to be on. Unfortunately, they didn't make it.
I hit it off with that person really well, too. I'm sad they weren't.
So did I.
But,
I'd like to think I did anyways.
Toad, you were obvious if we were inviting fan hardcore guests. Like, I was like, Toad, I don't know anybody, really. Help the man out.
So...
Yeah, for Quote, it was, Quote, you were Toad's suggestion. Like, top suggestion. So...
No, yeah, I knew you would fit best role with this group, and I knew you wanted to be in here.
And he showed up on time.
But yeah, you showed up on time.
I mean, yeah, it'd be kind of rude to not show up on time.
Yeah, wouldn't it? It really would, wouldn't it?
But,
that wasn't meant to be a call-out, I'm sorry.
But also, it also was a good choice because I was sitting here and I'm like, oh, Quote and I have actually briefly talked before, so sure.
We exchanged
and
one.
I also thought it was cool because Goldenbrawler, you watched Pokemon.
Yeah.
That was your first thing you watched.
That was the first thing I've ever watched, so I found it funny that two of the major guests are the co-hosts of ThemeCore.
He was blind until he
You've never seen anything in your life ever. You were blind until the intro started playing. Just dun 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 dun, and then all of a sudden you were blessed with sight.
But yeah, Toad, you picked out Quote. My end was Spicy. I think the main reason I thought about that was, I can talk about it now, but Spicy had invited me to Scorched, which was a big reason of what, like, he went out of his way to come out and message me, and I was like, well, shit, if you're inviting me, come on my thing too. So.
Well, yeah, and you know how Scorched went down, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's why I'm talking about it. It got canned, but I'm still glad Spicy came out.
The season Spicy did was good.
Yeah.
Man, dude, that's it.
And then we already talked about RJ, but you were coming in as a replacement, but
I
still.
was a replacement, and I am glad I was a replacement. Like,
exactly. And that's pretty much the
even if I'm, like, completely labeled as, like, the backup friend, I do not care. It was really fun. Even though that's not what I'm labeled as.
That just sounds...
I'm not... okay, fucking trying to make a stupid joke, and it didn't work at all. So, you know what? Shut up.
I'm sorry. I was trying to make you not berate yourself. Now I feel even more bad.
We're at the last bit now. We're at the thank yous and shout outs. I want to, like, shout out everybody that was involved, because we had a lot of...
I'd like to thank the Academy.
I'd like to thank ProtonToad for getting me into the season.
I'd like to thank Quota's Cool for playing as me in the season.
I'd like to thank ProtonToad for getting
I liked that gimmick. I forgot to say that, but I really liked the skins.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Stupid
That was
inside
actually-
joke.
Playing as
I'd like to
somebody
thank
inside the
Swan and
hardcore.
User.
For being
Hold on,
in the
let me
season.
let me do this bit.
I'm sorry, RJ. I'm sorry, Toad, but I think my skin was funnier because I was playing as some inside this.
Yo, dude, I kept looking at you and being like, hey, me. Like, Toad.
Okay, I kept trying to talk to you as Toad because I knew that skin was Toad because it was Toad, and so it was confusing.
But I wanted to shout out Brian and Ross, great artists. Brian does our stuff. Ross does Nova's stuff.
Fuck you, Roswell.
I
Don't
wanted
worry.
to shout out Kamix and Thehan. I hope I'm saying that right.
Didn't Kamix like give you permission to use the remix?
Yeah, but
Kamix
I still
made
like
the
shouting him out all the time because he makes fantastic.
Is
fucking
the intro theme like an original composition?
Yes, that's
Yes,
exactly
it
an
is.
original
Yeah.
Oh
composition.
shit, that's cool.
Yeah, we have a lot of money throwing around, right, Alec? Right, Goldenbrawler? Right?
Right,
It hurts. It hurts a little, but
YouTube ad revenue merch? Holy shit.
Kamix is a cool dude, though. We talked a little bit. That was
Team
fun.
course.
Is Kamix gonna be in the? Shut the hell up, Toad.
I wanted to shout out.
With,
I wanted to shout out David Soulfood Gaming, our narrator. I wanted to shout out Omega Fighter, for testing out the mod pack with Gravisanimi. That was really fun.
Is that the person we did the Smash thing with?
No,
No, that was
David.
He's the one who called me a dumbass
That was David.
in the narration.
Matt was on my Metroid Prime 2 video though. That's yeah.
Those videos are really good. Prime videos are good.
Thank you. PBG shout out because obviously if he didn't make hardcore, none of us would be here.
Well, technically not true. Some of us could be here. Just
Wait,
probably.
where would
it's
we
just
be?
probably
Not in this sense. You know what I'm saying. I wanted to shout out King Shoop, Bugcatcher Will, Topin, and Crocaboy, our previous guests. We wouldn't be where we are without you guys. Shout outs to User Swan because they were the skins. So, shout out, yeah.
Well, if you're
I
gonna
like
shout
the
out the
guys for
skins, you
your
may as well shout out Toad, Vera, Monica,
Shut the fuck.
Sheik,
Shout out,
whatever the hell they
shout out
do
to
to
Monica
her.
for being the best waifu.
Beyond.
Shout out to
Monica is a
Monica
waste
for
of
being the
fucking
best waifu. Ow.
Both of them
Where'd my
are
phone? My
waste
headset
of the worst
unplugged.
in that game.
Shoutouts to I Cry in My Sleep for the reference in Final Fantasy. I
You do?
appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to Swan for being the biggest inspiration of my life. I really love you. I just haven't had the heart to tell you.
I want to shout out
Hope
Swan.
you
Without him, I wouldn't
accept
be
my
here.
confession of love, and we build a happy life together, Swan. Time
Thank
for a
you
special
for all of you
moment.
guys for joining me. I love you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to
Is that a promise?
also the patron saint of responding to DMs because I need to.
Oh my god.
Who?
Montage of Toad not doing that.
And I also want to thank people for watching. And if they're still watching this, thank you for sticking through this season. Yeah. Now,
Thank you to
all that's
300
really left
people
is to
watching.
talk about.
Oh my god.
Now, what are our plans for 2020? Well, Anyone last words?
Let's be back tomorrow.
Somebody.
Let's meet back tomorrow, shall
All you can eat shrimp for $4.99.
God damn it.
That sounds amazing.
It does.
It actually really does. No, I'm
It's
actually
going.
hungry. What the fuck? Why did you do this?
You
Anyways.
guys want to go to Denny's?
This is over. Goodbye.
Alright, bye everybody. Goldenbrawler crew out.
Bye, everybody.
Alright, bye
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye, Dr.
I
Nick.
care.